Yo, yo, what is cooking? Good lookings. I almost just jumped directly into the expedition. So, we got another gun showcase today. I got a comment. I want to see the Frostbite. So, full disclosure, I suck at this gun. I'm terrible at the Frostbite. So, this is a perfect opportunity to learn and get better at it, right? When I was trying to design the kit for the Frostbite, I was like, what does the Frostbite want to do? What does the Frostbite struggle with? Well, it's a bolt-action rifle, and it requires precision on your reloads, right? Which means that it's probably weak to getting pressed. It's weak to getting, like, dudes just running up on you, right? So I was like, well, okay, in that case, I think going with the fist and going with the psychopomp is really good, especially in tandem with the meteor ring, to sort of just help just get this guy off me, you know how it is, right? You could then also make the argument that Shockwave would probably be better than Fireballs, and I think I agree. Especially in terms of I need safety, right? But we'll try Fireballs out. Maybe we swap. Who knows? This might just be too much fire, but you can never have too much fire. We're going Burning Stake for additional consistent ignite, consistent mob clear, everything like that. Yes, it's disgustingly powerful. Yeah, it's probably going to do 90% of the work. We'll see. Blood of the Banshee, because I kind of love it. The splash, the ignite, everything like that. Yeah. Henbane, normally I'd go U, but we're not going to be playing super aggro in a Frostbite showcase, so Henbane makes way more sense to run, right? And yeah, Meteor Ring, just because if I've got dudes pressing me, I'd like to be able to just slide jump, to somewhere safe, get somewhere out, right? There's just a lot of distance that I can cover that enemies can't really. You might think Static Ring would be better. Maybe, because this one's got the extra collision and stuff that like stops your movement, but it fits with the fire and ice motif that I'm going for. So we're doing that. Let's do it. We're gonna jump right into Scarlet Coast. Get ourselves a little warm up. Definitely, it's actually a warm up today. It is early in the morning. I am very tired. We'll see how it goes. All right, what do we got? Starts us on the big encounter. Come on, bruh. Alright, well. Grab ourselves a Surge. Infinite ammo's not bad. Wait. I messed up a reload already. Oh no. Oh no. That didn't work. Okay. So, the main reason I decided to go fire and ice is not only because burn is really strong, just in general, right? But just because also, I figure it would be quite fun. Oh my god, I've already messed up so many reloads. Luckily, we have infinite ammo. I've never struggled in my life. Yeah. The fire and ice combination, because in this game you have elements that can combine, right? And they do really neat little cool things, right? We're gonna pop our stimmies. And we are going to probably path down. Yeah, it's pathing into the warden, but it's like whatever, right? We're gonna aggro. Oh. Uh-oh. Just pop this ahead of time. Let's get some burning stake going. Oh, I messed up another reload. There we go. I love this gun. Like I said, I'm terrible at it. Guy just stabbed me twice. Genuinely awful at using it, but it's so fun. Oh no! Alright. Yep. There we go, we got the... I thought it would loop. That's on me. That's on me. Brother, could you get off me? I shot the dude's shield and he was not looking at me. I will get one trail, one ice trail. It will happen. I'm not kidding. I've never done this before, right? And I probably will never do it again. I actually practiced my reloads. I know. I actually practiced my reloads in the training grounds before this. I had a feeling that it would go, you know, not fantastic for me as soon as I got like actually in game, right? But I didn't think it'd be this bad, man. Yet again, though, we're just waking up. We're you know, everything's, you know how it is. Hey. Alright, I think we're close. We're in an unfortunate position because I think we're going to be getting run at by a bunch of mobs on the side, right? Which means we're going to kill a couple, and then a million dudes are going to fly out. I got one! I got a trail! I got a trail! Got another? Okay, we're gamers. We're gamers. There we go. See that trail? That's what the third Mysterium does on this gun. I messed it up. Basically, if you get 3 perfect reloads in a row, you get to unfreeze enemies or damage for a part of their maximum health. Oh god, yes. I mean, yes. That doesn't even... sounds insanely strong. Alright, so now let's loop back up around this way. Suddenly, that's a lot of dudes. Uh-oh. Why did that take forever to cock? That is one thing about bolt actions in this game that almost feel a little clunky in a way, is if you fire the gun and you don't cock it, right? The game will essentially... Oh no, I didn't do the perfect. Really? There we go. Really? Yeah, it will essentially not cock your gun until you stop like whatever you did to cancel it. Most of the time it's sprinting, right? Most of the time it happens when you go to sprint after firing, right? Before letting it go, you know? And then when you go to fire again, the gun just won't fire, and you have to like try to fire, and then it'll like do a really slow like, you know, bolting of the actioning, you know. Yeah, I don't know if this is like an actual complaint by any means, but yeah, it is a thing. That is a lot of damage. Oh, We only got a low grade perfect reload. So there's tiers. There's tiers to this, right? Uh-oh. It empowers the next 3 shots you have, right? Obviously getting stronger and stronger, but if you do that perfect little sweet spot time, and that Gears of War sweet spot, you'll get crazy powerful stuff, right? Full health firepower because, Adoy, that's us. Like, we're that guy, we're him. Clearly we're good enough to be using this gun on... Ooh! Get wrecked. Was it overkill? Yeah. Is overkill the best kill? Also, yeah. Okay. I don't want you here. Little red ball. There's 2 footsteps? Which Jesus do I follow? Let's go this way. Let's go handle these encounters first. I don't know why I still collect Divine Essence like I do. It does nothing for me. Oh, I thought I could do it. I thought I could be that guy. You know? And that's part of the beauty of Fireball. Who's the last guy at? Hello? Ooh. I think that means we hit it. Firepower boost. Easy. One thing I like about building a kit around a gun like the Frostbite, right, is that you specifically want to build stuff that, and actually thinking about it, Psychopomp was a terrible decision here for my single target. Yeah, let's go grab this real quick before we start anything big. But yeah, you want to specifically build things that don't want or need reload stuff, right? What the hell? Why did it grab all of them at the same time? That was crazy. We saw that? What the hell? What the hell? Alright, now let's get this going. We have a big shot. We missed our big shot, but this guy should just... Yeah. Ooh, we got another big shot. We're that guy, we're that guy, we're that guy, we're that guy. I don't want to... Guys? Not to alarm anybody. Well, let's use our shots here. Get the hell out. Nope, we missed. There we go. Big. Throw some fireballs. I didn't think he had the range for that. That's on me. Oh, yeah. Let's back it up there. Let's put it in reverse. Throw some more fireballs. He blocked my shot. Shoot him in the nuts. Get out of the way. Throw this down. Big. Bada bing. Bada boom. Okay, we got a big shot. 586. That's another big shot. Easy. 278. Easy peasy from this range. Try to tell me that's not at least a little impressive. What just happened? What just happened? Bag it up. Alright. Oh, no, no, no. You ain't getting me. Oh my god. Blood of the Banshee. Oopsies. Blood of the Banshee mixed with Burning Stake is certainly a combo. Oh, we only got that. A low grade empowered. Throw this out there again. We only got a small tier. Big. I did not expect him to get me on that. Okay, let's real quick back it up. Get our madness to go down a little bit. That should freeze. Okay. Okay. I wonder if breaking the... Because the Shattered Soul specifies that when you break the freeze, right? Absolutely not. This is a nice little corridor to be fighting in. Is it complete chaos? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Is it mostly just itinerant? Ooh. Yeah. But it kind of does show exactly what you want to do with this gun. If you funnel guys into a corridor with this weapon, it's really, really hard for them to kind of quote-unquote play the game, right? Because you can shoot just like ice trails, right? You've got the Blood of the Banshee procs happening, which is... I know it's not necessarily the gun, but you can't necessarily decouple the rest of the kit away from the weapon, right? Oopsies. Back it up. 565? Yeah, damn. Ooh. None of these are great. Just go health boost, I guess. I was hoping for... I don't know, health sacrifice, full health. We've already got full health firepower, don't we? That shit's been useful. Yeah. Wait, did it actually full swing back? That's crazy. That fireball had some tracking, bro. What? We saw that. That thing full just curved. I bent it like Beckham. Alright. This is a fun weapon to use, though. Anybody that says it's not, hold up, we're gonna... wipe the floor with this guy. Yeah, by the way, we should do a Psycho Pump showcase. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This gun doesn't need a showcase. At this point in the game, people know the Psycho Pump is crazy. You know? It's not a mystery. I'm not saying I'm only trying to showcase hidden gem items, but... Let's back this up a little bit. Let the Madness Orb do some work. Throw a fireball. big. Oh. That was the worst shot of my life. Oh. No, no, no. Okay. I do enjoy how it's making me play so drastically different compared to normal. The snipers and bolt actions and long-range guns really aren't my style. I'm way more of a kind of like fast-paced player, right? I think personally. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't actually play that way, but it is pretty much my default. I like to play like full auto guns, kind of go fast and loose pop. You know. I guess cleansing fire is the only option here. We're gonna take that. Do I think it's super strong in this situation? Not really. Oh, wait. There we go. So let us... I tried to shoot a soul sigil, and that was 100% muscle memory. Just pump a fireball into that dude's face. Ooh. Oh, too early. Oh, too early. There we go. Big. I do actually really wonder if Shattered Soul works on the free, because does it only work when unfreezed enemies? I wonder if it works when the enemy gets unfrozen by damage. You know, I think that'd be really neat. Uh-oh. Maybe we should take him blind fire, bro. We're not hitting our crit spots today. Alright, there's that. So we have our last encounter here. So this is going to be a weird situation because well, as soon as I grab this, the boss is going to spawn, right? So what I think happens is I think we get ourselves a perfect reload, just like that. We grab it. Give me something cool. Deadeye? I'm cool with Deadeye. Uh-oh. Now we have... There we go. Oh, man. Okay. You know what? Let's work our way back up. We can clear all this stuff out and come back over to the itinerant. Get a little bit more playtime. I'm actually really enjoying this. So, in case you are wondering what happened there, I will give my best guess as to what exactly went down. What I think happened was basically a combination of Shattered Soul, the damage amplification from Burning Stake, which I don't know if you guys know, Burning Stake has among some of the highest burn multiplier in the game, because burning damage is a multiplier, right? For some reason, Burning Stake and I think Fireball as well both have like higher base burn multipliers than the base burn multiplier, right? So where the base burn multiplies your damage by, I think, 25%, if I'm not mistaken, Fireball and Burning Stake multiply your damage by 50%, right? Yeah, I messed up. So, yeah, it's pretty strong. They're pretty silly strong. It goes into what makes Burning Stake so disgusting. Aside from the relative lack of, or not relative lack of dominance, just the relative dominance it has on the I press this button and all of my problems go away. Okay. Okay. Got one shot here. Do not miss your chance to blow. It's my chance to blow. It's fine. Oh my god, that was a fast one. Missed it again. 273. Yeah. Well, there you go. That is some frostbiting. I think we used Frostbite for 90% of it, I would say. I barely used the Psycho Pump. I think I used the Psycho Pump maybe for the Warden, and I think that's about it, right? So not bad. We're actually kind of showcasing the gun. Yet again, if it seems like this is worse than the other, you know, showcase than the Cricket and everything, I think a part of that is the Cricket is just a really good mobbing tool. And also, another huge part is that I'm just better at that playstyle. When it comes to playing fast and loose, right? I'm just better at that than I am at playing careful. As you guys can see, my aim isn't anything to write home about, right? So I miss these shots that I shouldn't miss, and I just think it's a lot easier when you're close range, like snapping around like that, right? It's a weird mental block for me. Sometimes it's like the more, and this is even, I don't even think this is weird actually, now that I'm saying it out loud. The more I have time to think about and overthink about my aim, right? The more it feels unnatural. Oh my god. That's gonna be it for the video. There we go. First try, baby. Throw our fireballs up. Oh, Axemen are gonna be a problem. Right? Elite Axemen. Oopsies. Yeah. Guys, my glasses aren't adjusted. There we go. Oh. Oopsies. Oh wait, how the hell do I beat you? Well, not like that. I'll tell you what. There you go. My game froze so hard. Alright. Let's absorb our little manifestation. Grab ourselves live wire. Where are these guys? I didn't even check the map. Oh, this is actually a pretty good loadout for, or pretty good layout for doing double stimmies. What the hell just aggroed? Alright, let's do it. Body withers, so the spirit may feast. It's giving Zap Brannigan. Easy. 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 I mean, we got the stone golem coming in. Whoopsies. Master Sentinel dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys. Guys, that's a warrior priest, isn't it? Oh no. I just missed a madness orb and another reload. Oh man. Let's just get it going. We have the very, very slight defense here. That Executioner is going to make my very, very slight defense look like a joke. Okay, this is exactly what I was worried about when it came to this zone in general. Iron Gate is aggressive. It's a hard zone. There's just so many mace men. What the hell are we doing? Okay. Frozen enemies release an ice cloud when killed. The cloud seeks and freezes the nearest enemy after initial freeze measures. No, major enemies freeze for only now. We're gonna do a snowball. I would have liked another Shattered Soul. I think Shattered Soul is quite possibly the strongest freeze arcana in the game. But beggars can't be choosers. So, please say this is the Warrior Priest. I'm gonna fire this around the corner. It's gonna completely miss the Warrior Priest. We missed our thing. Okay. Wait, what? I thought the Master Sentinel was dead. gonna back it up, Terrence. Throw this out. Do not want to get hit by that. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. Okay. Okay. I did not mean to double tap reload there. Oh man. Who's been stunned? Big. That's fine. Okay. Sorry, the reason I swapped guns there is not because he had to get not a Frostbite showcase or anything. It was purely because I didn't want to waste my big shot on the stone wall. So... Big. 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 Okay. We're cooking. Yo, sorry about the commentary there, guys. That was a really tight position. That was a really tight position. We're gonna go out. We're gonna handle this this zone. I took out, yeah, I did take out the Master Sentinel. I guess Sentinels can just spawn. I didn't know that. Okay, not bad. Big. Oh, I just ran through fire. Stop and drop and roll. 4 damage. Big. Full health firepower. We're for sure getting value out of that today. Right, guys? Okay. Bro, we see how much damage that does? God dang. Okay. Firepower boost, 13% weapon damage on a gun that hits this hard is gonna feel nice. Nope, messed it up. Messed it up before potentially the worst possible time. Like, there's nothing you want to see less than a... Oh, no, it's another one of you. Take care of this guy. Nope. No, we will not. Damn. Alright, we have enough to melee this guy now. There we go. Melees are pretty much always really good sources of getting through blunderbusters. Wow. I did not think. Kind of full stop, actually. Nope. We missed it. Okay. So where are we going? Where are we going? You know? There's got to be a warrior priest in the area. So we want to go and take care of them before things get even more out of hand. So this is not ideal. Messed up my reload. Messed up that one, but it's fine. We can still use this. One is gonna spawn dudes. Yeah. Assassin. Oh my god. Okay, so he's definitely over here. We will. There's two of them? Oh no. We gotta pop this now. We got our yep, okay, alright. There's another two? Astronauts, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. I'm not gonna say it. 4 warrior priests back to back to back to back. Come on, man. We you know. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Why? Why? Why do good things have to happen to bad people? All for your sick and twisted games. 194. Big. Sucks that I used the big shot for a madness sword, but it is what it is. Let's go over here, grab this chest, all that. Oh man. This has been quite the run. I would love to see a direct juxtaposition between this run and the last one where I was just running around. Like it's the payphone meme. You guys know the payphone meme? This one I'm like sweating, just right? And the last one with the cricket, I'm just dancing to payphone, man. I'm telling you, it's how it is. And I don't mean that in the sense of this gun is worse. It's objectively worse because I have to sweat a little more while playing it. No. Last time I was playing a very solid mobbing tool in a very solid mobbing tool capacity. Oh. Well, that's not good. Let's try to do some work. I wonder if this is the general agreed upon way of playing Frostbite. Is the 1, 2, 3, you know? Oh. Because the way the gun interprets, you know, its Mysteriums to me has always been like you fire 3 shots and then reload, right? I mean, I guess we're just taking another... Oh no. Oh no. Guys, we might... Guys, we might be in trouble? Never mind. The assassin calamity is stressful. Once you get it, it's not too bad. Once you get it, it's not too bad. What am I gonna have? Okay. Oh, I didn't think he did a 3-hit. I thought he would do the 2 and then leave it. That's on me. That's on me. That's my bad. That's my bad. No. We're gonna go all the way around. Not step into the trap. Yo. Just infinite halberdiers? Oh, and you. Of course you. Why wouldn't you show up here? We got our big freeze. Oh, this boss. Yeah, oh, we messed up the reload. Nobody could say that I did not do an adequate Frostbite showcase. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Stuck on a corner. Get out. Why would you bring the meteor ring on a run like this? There we go. We got the anointer. What am I still on fire by? Maybe big ass patch of burning ground. Ooh, okay. Well, I had a lot of elixirs. They are all gone. It's my fault. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's not my fault. We don't go final bullet. We never get value out of final bullet. We got a lot of charges. Full of magic is certainly a vibe. I think stun bullets is probably what we're gonna end up doing. Purely because I really rate being able to stun enemies quite highly. I know it's a hot take. I think stunning enemies is good in the video game. Patient? Which one's patient? I guess we'll find out, huh? Oh, survive? So we have burning stake to, I guess, just handle things here. Oh my god. What's the hypnosis thing? A patient marksman gets rewarded or whatever, like good boy points? Yeah, that's... Really, brother? We're just gonna appear on my face like that? God damn. Okay. I've only got the one. All right. No, it's another warrior priest. Leave me alone. Oh, no, brother. Just stepped in the fire. Oh, and then I just hooked the shot. Jimmy, take the shot. Alright. I messed up that reload. I hate you guys. I want you to know that. If you ever wake up and think, I have no haters, no. You're wrong. You're delusional. Because I hate you guys. Damn it. Alright. Well, let's go take out the final encounter. The final encounter! It didn't work super well, but like, yeah, I tried it. I tried it. Is that really, you know? Are we really gonna hate somebody for trying their best? Right? No. No, we're not. Okay? Because that makes you mean. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can actually get a bunch of raven feathers and make our build go crazy. Make our build go buku bananas. Yeah? Alright. So what's the vibe out here? How we feel? First time out of the castle in this entire run. It's been kind of a nightmare. Yeah. I think outside of killing the warden, though, I think I actually haven't, like, used the psychopomp at all, even when I'm being pressed. Which I think is kind of dope. You could say what you want about, oh, this seems a lot harder than the cricket. Yeah, but that was like an entire build tailor-made around the cricket's like best exact like thing, right? Imagine if I tried to use the cricket against bosses and then was like, it's like, you know. I missed again. That too. No, not another one. I hate that stupid mob so much. God damn it. I know normally. Normally I'm the positivo dude, okay? I get it. That ends. That ends where warrior priests begin, okay? Imagine being against a dude who's just shooting long-range ice bullets at you the entire fight. I feel like this is very quickly... Yeah, I was about to say gonna get nightmarish for me. So what this means is if I don't go and deal with those warrior priests quickly, I'm gonna have to deal with a bunch of devotees coming back to life, being resummoned by these pieces of trash. Probably critical burn. Yeah, definitely critical burn, just to make sure I got him clicking, you know. Because you may not think it'd be like it is, but it do. This will make everything a lot more consistent. Easy. Alright, now we go back up the bridge. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mean to complain about warrior priests that much, quote unquote, because I do hate them and I think they suck. My only issue with them is that you get a ton of them in a run like this. If you get a seed like I have, where it's just they're popping out of the itinerant portal like super often, right? They get a little nightmarish. It gets difficult because every enemy you kill is gonna float back to them and get like resummoned. And it just like gets. Yeah, if they're popping out of the itinerant portal, that's the part where... Uh-oh. That's the part where it gets annoying, because... Oh. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm not going to say that I don't get why they exist, right? I think it is a really cool touch to have an enemy that's capable of, like, reviving other enemies, right? I very much... We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Yeah. It's fine. It worked out. Okay. It worked out. Yeah. Yeah. I just personally hate them. That's it. They killed my family. I'm the worst player in the world. Stun bullets. Easy. No. Give me my crystals. Okay. Oh, I think I messed it up. Oh dear, I messed it up. Hey, that was a good shot, man. That was close. Okay, so no Shattered Soul, which is going to make this fight a little bit more dicey, right? So, what we can do, we can throw this out in advance, we walk in, we skip, we shoot him directly in the face. And then all we have to do is not suck. We might suck. We might suck. Alright, he's stunned. He's on fire. This is our chance to do buku damage. We missed our shot. Life is suffering. We gotta pop the potion. Pillars should protect. That's a little freezing pillar, or trail. Easy. We missed our stuff. Do it again. Easy. And that's the ball game. Oh, that's not the ball game. He's alive. Now he's dead. I thought he was dead. My bad. I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun. My bad, gang. My bad, gang. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee, mama.
He doesn't usually do that many of the ground fissures, right? Because Diamond Shred has the attack where he does the big X slash, right? Or the big line slash, and then he does the thing where he slams the ground and shoots the line forward, right? I feel like I don't see that move very often, but this particular fight, I saw that move constantly, I feel like he used that 12 times in a row. Man. Oh no. Well, this might become a problem. Oh, big. Oh, big. Get my stamina back. Take care of him. Got another calamity, which I'm okay with. Alright. So now, just in case things get too crazy, the air gets freezing cold and strange shrieks. Okay. We don't have Burning Stake, but that should turn around relatively quickly. Man, this game is so gorgeous. I don't even have good settings on. Imagine if I, like, once I get a better PC, imagine how just, you know, how gorgeous this game's gonna be. Alright, give me what you got. Now that we got Burning Stake. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of healing elixirs. You know what? Let's do it. We got another calamity coming. Thanks, goat. Burning Stake is super loud, though. That is a thing. That is a thing about the spell. It is giga loud. There's gonna be another assassin. Imagine if I die. If I get an assassin calamity, I take a stray bullet and just eat it and die. That would be crazy. Wouldn't it? That would be... Well, too bad. There you go. There you go. 3 calamities, double stimulants, pretty much everything cleared on the map. Using, I would say, almost exclusively the Frostbite. I didn't even use a single target option outside of the Warden kills, just because the Warden needs to die stupid fast. I don't have time to, you know. Yeah. Now I'm kind of just playing, dude. This is no longer a weapon showcase. This is just me actually enjoying the Frostbite.
I'm a believer. Not a trace to do a doubt in my mind.
You know? It's just kind of a super fun gun to play. You got a little mini game, everything like that. It feels super nice to have the freeze. The burn effects make everything kind of pop, and it feels good for the brain, right? Yeah. Yeah. Do I think if I were to do an empty loadout challenge, right, where I use just the singular Frostbite, do I think I'm able to do double corrupt? I don't think with my current skill level I'm able to do double corrupt, purely Frostbite, no other spell. I think that would be very hard. I think that if I get better, if I practice the Frostbite a lot more, maybe there's a chance. But I don't know if that's in the cards for me, particularly. At least right now. We'll see. This was a ton of fun. So, there you go. That's the Frostbite. Wow. I just peaked my mic so hard. Jesus. We're not editing that out. Okay. But that's the Frostbite showcase. I appreciate you for asking for it. This gun was so much fun to use. Even, like, you can tell, even with my skill set, this gun cooks. It has a specific way, like the rhythm mini game that you have to do to get the sweet spot active reloads. It reminds me of Gears of War. It takes me back to my childhood. It's really, really nice. It feels really rewarding to use when you hit that 3rd reload in a row and you start firing off the trails of frost. It gets crazy. You feel safe. You have lines of just icy death across the battlefield, and it's awesome. Yeah. Do I think this gun would be completely busted if it didn't have like the shortened, you know, if the reload window didn't get shorter every single time? Yes, it would be. It would be probably the best gun in the game if that reload window didn't get shorter every time you succeeded. Yeah, it would be completely insane, right? But no, that was a ton of fun. Very much out of my wheelhouse. I don't know if we could tell how much better the gun felt at the end of the Iron Gate run than it did at the start of Scarlet Coast, just because of skill gap. Me as a player, I don't think I've got the best aim, and I definitely don't have the best patience. So playing a gun that rewards aim, patience, planning out your battles, everything like that, is challenging for me. But we did it. Double corrupt Scarlet Coast, double corrupt Iron Gate Castle. We did not do Velmorn yet again, as per usual. My PC cannot handle Velmorn and recording at the same time. It just isn't on the. It's just not happening. Yeah, but that's it. That's Frostbite, dude. That was a good time. That was a really good time. Yeah. All right. All right. That's going to be it for the video, everybody. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate it if you leave me a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I will see y'all tomorrow with, I don't know, something. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.